Hi everyone. Today's Wednesday, the 23rd. I was just reading something. Um, if anybody used to watch Seinfeld back in the day, you remember the episode on Festivus. And today is Festivus Day, 2 days before Christmas, which is part of Festivus is the one of the things that you're supposed to do is air your grievances. If you're if you celebrated Festivus. I think that we probably all have a lot of grievances this year. I don't know if it would be beneficial to air your grievances today as if you celebrate Festivus, but I may just do that when I get home. Tell my wife it's Festivus Day, I'm going to air my grievances. She may tell me not to come home. Anyway, so on the positive front, I do have good news on the vaccine, which we've been promising and working on. So here is the news for health center residents and about 200 of our employees, so about half of our total amount of employees with Canterbury Woods, and that includes both sites, and includes health center residents at both sites. The vaccine will be administered starting on January 5th. So Walgreens will send their team here, their team of pharmacists and other staff members will be here for the first day of vaccine administration on January 5th. The second day, the follow-up, because this is a two-stage process, will be January 26th. And there will actually be a third session in the middle of February, and that will be for newly admitted folks that have been admitted into the health centers within that time frame. So what I need to say that this is not for independent residents. I do not have a date yet for vaccine administration for our independent residents. We're working on that. I have faith that's going to come to us soon in some of the discussions that we're having at the state level and what we're hearing with, obviously, now that the Moderna vaccine is available, they're ramping up the ability to administer that as well, specific to other elderly populations, which obviously we would qualify for. But this vaccine administration is just for our health center residents and about 200 of our employees, or half our total employee population. And the reason that it's only half of our employees is simply because that's the best that we're going to be able to do with this initial vaccine administration based upon the amount of doses that they're willing to give us initially. I don't have a firm date yet, or really any date, of when the other percentage of our employees will start their vaccination process. Again, hopefully that will be soon. I'll know that soon, and hopefully that'll coincide along with when independent residents get vaccinated as well. So again, January 5th is when vaccinations will, our initial vaccination date for our health center residents and about half of our employees, and the follow-up date to that is January 26th. A team from Walgreens will be here, we'll be coordinating with them. There's a lot of logistics that goes into that. They will be here basically all day that day. So it's 240, 50, 60, 70 vaccines will be given out that day. We'll be using this room primarily for staff members, and chances are great that they will be going to the individual rooms of health center residents to administer the vaccine. Our health center residents that are down at Gate Circle, we will transport them here so they actually get the vaccines here. So that's the preliminary plan, and we'll work out more of the details. But it's going to be an all-day event, And similar on January 26th, that'll be an all-day event as well. I will be getting out a memo on this today as well, kind of detailing everything that I'm talking about today. Again, I don't know yet a vaccine date for independent residents. Pushing on that. As soon as we know, I will get that out. I'm fairly confident that's going to be soon as well, based upon the information exchanges that I'm getting. The only other thing that I have to report is that we unfortunately need to report that we are at 11 residents who have passed away in skilled nursing to date, and that is since the 19th of November, when our first case of COVID started in the nursing home. Again, 11 people have passed away. We are in the process of arranging grief counseling for our staff members. As you can imagine, obviously very traumatic for residents and families, and very traumatic for our staff as well. So we are in the process of arranging grief counseling for our staff. I'm going to go right back to where I started here, and that's with the vaccine. So again, first vaccine date is January 5th for health center residents and about 200 employees. Second date follow-up for the second dose is January 26th, and there'll be another follow-up in the middle of February for so-called stragglers. This is just for health center residents and about half of our employees. If anybody has any questions, they can certainly email me, rwallace, WALLACE, @echa.org. We will be getting a memo out to all of our residents today, and I'm sure there'll be questions. I will continue to go through this at every town hall meeting, provide updates as we get closer to this date, and as I know anything more about any other potential vaccine dates that are coming out. I want to remind everybody that we will not have a town hall on Friday, Christmas Day, but I will be back here on Monday. So with that, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus, and stay safe. Thank you.